We've packed our passports
and bought our phrase books. Shichako di Kaimaska?
because we're off on our biggest, craziest adventure yet.
Delicious, delicious. We're travelling further than we've ever done before.
To uncover the authentic roots of Britain's favourite takeaway foods.
I've always wanted to know how to make proper sweet and sour sauce.
Going off the beaten track and being welcomed into some of Asia's hidden worlds.
How marvellous is this?
From the high rises and hot woks of Hong Kong.
The heat on this is really, really intense. But listen, it's like a jet engine. I love it.
To the sweltering tropics of Thailand,
We love a tuk-tuk!
where they say it's impossible to eat badly.
Thai food's arrived in Britain, but by crikey, it's only the tip of the iceberg. And we fulfil a lifelong ambition to explore Japan. That is perfect.
Wow, look at that.
I've just had a sushi gasm.
We finish up in South Korea, where the spicy cuisine is sensational.
This will go down a bomb down the local. So leather up and take to the road.
For one extremely hairy
Asian adventure! We've arrived in Thailand for a 2-week gastronomic journey that's guaranteed to set our taste buds on fire.
This week, we're exploring and investigating the Central Plains, home to rice paddies, ancient capitals, spectacular ruins, and the street food capital of the world, Bangkok.
Central Thailand is the original home of the Thai food that we have come to know and love in the UK, because most of the people who opened the first Thai restaurants in the UK came from this region. They've given us red curry, green curry, pad Thai and green papaya salad. But I can't wait to find out what else is on the menu, Kingy.
Like millions of people each year, we're arriving at the gateway to it all, the capital city, Bangkok. It's the most visited city on the planet.
No one can say we don't know how to travel in style, Kingy. This is Thailand's main river, the Chao Phraya, and it's the quickest route into the city.
Oh, the breeze in your hair, the magnificence of the skyline. Oh, man, we've arrived.
There it is, Kingy. The image you see in every guidebook for Bangkok. The Temple of Dawn.
Yeah, Dave, I wasn't expecting stale bread for my first foodie experience in Thailand, I've got to say.
It's not for you, mate. It's for the wildlife. It's just like feeding the pigeons in Trafalgar Square, but, like, bigger. Shall we?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Flaming Nora! Oh, that's insane. I've never seen fish like that before.
Wonder what happened if you fell in.
Just suck you to death.
I don't know about you, mate, but I'm as hungry as those catfish. Time to get some wheels and find out more about Bangkok's exciting food scene.
Bangkok, oriental setting, and the city don't know what the city is yet. The creme de la creme of the chest. Yes!
We love a tuk-tuk!
One night in Bangkok, the world's blockbuster. The bars are temples, but they're pulsing.
All through the city, you can smell charcoal and pork and seafood and all the lovely herbs. And it's just permeating the atmosphere. We've got a tuk-tuk. Oh, it's going to be lush.
One night in Bangkok, the world's blockbuster.
Bangkok is the street food capital of the world.
There are an estimated 500,000 people hawking their food on the streets of Bangkok.
That's nearly 5% of the entire population of Bangkok. Street food stalls were introduced to Bangkok in the late 19th century by Chinese migrant workers who wanted cheap and quick places to eat.
Street food is a national obsession. Many people say it's where true Thai cuisine can be found. And me and Dave here are flaming looking forward to seeing if we can find it.
Whether you work in a bank or a building site, most locals buy street food at least once a day.
We're meeting Daniel, a Canadian who's lived here for 10 years and presents a web TV show about Thai culture and food.
And Daniel and his Thai friends know the best stalls to visit.
It's such a good way to eat.
Something you can't replicate. You can't reproduce it. I think Thai restaurants around the world have tried to recreate that street food experience that people come to Bangkok and just fall in love with.
And the thing is, you know, it's funny, you see some people at home in guidebooks saying, oh, you don't eat street food, you'll get sick. I mean, you live on it, you don't get sick.
Well, I'll tell you a secret. I've lived in Thailand 12 years. I eat street food every day. I've been hospitalized once from a 5-star hotel.
There you are.
Never from street food.
Competition on the street is fierce, so many vendors specialise in just one dish, which they've become quite famous for.
Some street vendors have more infrastructure than others.
One day you'll have a chain.
And with food this good and super cheap, no wonder many Bangkokians don't cook at home. In fact, many modern apartments are being built without kitchens.
Okay, you've ordered one of these to go home, right?
Yeah.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, well, that's the whole thing, isn't it? Everybody can just take away.
Yeah, maybe I'm hungry at night, 10 p.m. and
You
for
just
bed.
eat?
Yeah.
Just before you go to sleep?
Never worry about it.
It's the 3rd and 4th meal. Thais have this insatiable
Maybe
appetite.
the
It's
5th.
absolutely incredible. They can eat 5 or 6 meals a day, I think. Okay, this gets a little cramped, but let's try and make our way in.
Some stalls have a cult following, and their owners are street food celebrities.
The lady here, the cook, her name is Jay Phai, which means anti-pie in Thai. She is a legend. She's an institution. She has the freshest and the largest ingredients you'll ever see.
There's just a little lady there, she's like a musician.
Yeah, that's
She's
right.
basically on fire around there with 5 watts.
Oh, let's go. Let's
The lady in rubber
go.
boots, speak up. Come and take a look here.
Wow.
สวัสดีครับ เจ๊ครับ สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
จำผมได้ไหมครับ
Hello, Jay Pie.
ใช่ครับเพื่อนมาจากอังกฤษนะครับ
Do you know, I've noticed there's no gas here. This is on charcoal braziers with a fan blowing through. Should we get a better taste?
This is natural cooking. It's like a barbecue.
And by the look of our first dish, Auntie Phi's reputation is well deserved.
Look at the size of that
Oh,
omelette.
wow.
This is the crab omelette.
Oh, wow.
Crab omelette is Jay Phi's signature dish. Unlike the French omelettes that we eat at home, Thai omelettes are deep fried. So they're fluffy on the inside, but crispy on the outside. Look at that. You know, I think I'm about to have one of those food epiphanies. That happens very rarely. Is it that good?
Oh. It is amazing. It's so good it makes you giggle.
Yeah, we eat like kings. We eat like kings here.
You do eat like kings. It's unreal. I wish I could verbalise it better, but it is just unreal.
With street food, you can run the gamut from going for 20 baht for a freshly squeezed fruit juice to what is basically, you know, a Michelin star quality meal, all on the street. What I love about it, it's accessible. It's jeans, t-shirt and beer. But where food's concerned, there's no compromising. And for a lot of people, it is a way of life.
Come on! Oh! No sleep till bedtime. The night is young.
Every morning, Bangkokians wake up to the worst traffic congestion in the world. There are 5 million cars here on roads built for just 2 million.
Not to mention the 10,000 tuk-tuks. Tuk-tuk drivers spend 2 months of the year sitting stationary in traffic. So, let's give them a break and cook for them. I'll do spiced chicken in pandan leaves.
And I think I'll do Thai fish cakes. One night in Bangkok and the world's your oyster.
Actually, it's spiced chicken and pandan leaves if we're being pedantic.
Oh, and with that, I'm going to do some homemade Thai fish cakes because So fed up with some of the commercially produced Thai fish cakes at home, you might as well serve your guests deep-fried beer mats, but homemade ones are brilliant.
To begin with, what we're doing here...
It's not the size of your pestle and mortar that counts, darling. It's what you do with it, you know what I mean? But obviously, if one is blessed with a big one, you know, life's just that much sweeter. Hey! Sorry, man. I don't want you to get mortar envy.
I can't, but where'd you get that?
Hey? Well, the big boy's pestle and mortar shop. Woo! In Thai cooking, the pestle and mortar is way more important than the knife. To get the full flavour out of the ingredients, you have to crush them.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to prepare the marinade for the chicken. It's very simple.
Put 4 cloves of garlic into your mortar. And slice up a chunk of galangal. It's part of the ginger family and has a peppery taste. Along with some coriander root, the root actually has more flavour than the leaves.
Hold on, we're on the move, dude, we're on the move. Did you put the brakes on?
I
What's
didn't put the chocks in. I'll tell you what, King, you look, watch this, right? Limes in Asia are used for everything. A chock.
Genius, Myers, genius.
Result, safety. Right, to finish that delicious marinade for the chicken, we need some of those essential Thai flavours.
The most important is fish sauce. There are 4 key flavours in Thai cuisine: salty, sweet, sour and hot.
Fish sauce is the salty. Palm sugar gives the marinade sweetness, but brown sugar is a good substitute. A pinch of white pepper. And some lime juice, just to give the marinade a sour kick.
Now that's what I call a Thai massage, you know.
Stick in the fridge, half an hour. Job's a good one.
Now, obviously, you can't make Thai fish cakes without fish. Sea bass is great for feeling posh, but actually you can do it with a bit of old pollock or coley. There's that much spice going on, you really can use cheap, sustainable fish. Here, I've got some halibut. Really lovely, fresh, beautiful halibut. Really want to take the skin off. Manageable pieces. To flavour the diced fish, take 1 stick of lemongrass, top it and tail it. You just want the nice succulent bit in the middle, along with 1 kaffir lime leaf, a big piece of galangal, and 1 coriander root and its leaves. I'm going to pound that together to make a paste. In my jumbo size, super duper, picture of envy, pestle and mortar. Pop the fish in the mortar, then add some Thai red curry paste, some palm sugar, and an egg, so that the fish cakes stick together. And these are snake beans, which basically, they're like a long green bean. Now, they're brilliant for this, but at home, you really can use, and I do, use French beans. And this gives them a bit of colour, a bit of bulk, and they're lovely. And finally, the inevitable Thai fish sauce. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. But you kind of pound this until it becomes like jelly. And when it becomes jelly, at home, you put it in the fridge for an hour to make it easier to handle.
These are pandan leaves. You can get them at home, so don't go, can I get them at home? You can. They're at the Asian supermarkets right across the country. They impart a lovely flavour. It's slightly herbaceous, slightly sweet.
But it doesn't release any flavour until it's cooked.
Exactly.
Whether it's boiled in rice pudding or, indeed, deep-fried, it's worth it.
So what you do is you blanch them for about 30 seconds. Then wrap your chicken in the pandan leaf and push through a cocktail stick to hold it all together. Now we're going to fry these babies in a minute.
I'm ready, Kingy. Look at that. The texture is so smooth. Right. Now, you need wet hands for this, or otherwise it is like trying to put a jellyfish in a vest. You know, it really is kind of awkward. Wet your hands. Take a portion of your fish and make them into little patties. And that's your first fish cake. Put them on some flour and just repeat. Good tip with these, they freeze fantastically well. Put them on a sheet of silicone baking parchment and then just freeze them. And then when you've got your dinner party, you can do like 50, 60 of them at a time. And you can't have a fish cake without a dip. Mine's honey and cucumber. It's a bit more of a salsa than a sauce. 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, some runny honey, some lime juice, and a drop of water. And 1 tablespoon of the inevitable, the irreplaceable, the ever-present Thai fish sauce. And now add in some chopped carrot, cucumber, and a load of chilli, and some shaven shallots. Oh, try saying that quickly. And leave that to stand for about half an hour to an hour for the flavours to develop. It's one of my favourite things, this. Now that's a bit of kit, Kingy.
It's a great cart, isn't it?
It is, it is. You see, we've got a built-in wok thermulator, and I've just got a gas bottle here. I'm shallow frying, he's deep frying. I've got a bit of groundnut oil in here, heating it up, shallow fry till golden.
And basically, with the spiced chicken pan down, you'll see the edges start to go a little golden brown, and that's what you want.
Look at that. These Thai fish cakes are about as perfect as you get them.
Oh, watch out, Dave. I think the Tuk Tuk boys can smell the cooking.
What are you looking for?
I like spicy.
They're not spicy.
You don't have to worry about that, dude, I tell you.
Huh?
I tell you, that sauce, you could run your tuk-tuk on it.
You could. See you soon, boys.
Dude, your dipping sauce has got a lot to live up to now, I tell you.
Right, better serve these Thai goodies up to our tuk-tuk mates.
Right, boys, I know it's been a long wait, I know. Come on, here we go.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Pandans. Just help yourself.
Very good.
Very good.
Good, good. Wonderful. Oh, champion.
Champion. Genius. How long have you guys been tuk-tuk drivers? How many years?
10 years.
10 years
I
for
drive
you?
10 years.
How many?
7 years. 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's good fun.
Yeah. More?
Yeah!
Yourself, man.
Have a chili.
I think it's going down very well, you know. Guys, thank you.
Bye.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you
you.
very much.
Not at all, thank you. Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you so much. The Thai people's love of good food seems part of their very being.
And it starts at school, you know.
What did you have for school dinners, Kingy?
I never was on packed lunch. What do you have?
Oh, me. Boiled potatoes, boiled veg, boiled beef, and then tapioca pudding or semolina if I was looking with a dollop of jam.
We've popped into the Setterbutt Upper Thumb School, about 30 minutes from central Bangkok.
Well, that's of course providing you're not stuck in traffic, Kingy.
It's a private school, but in Bangkok there are nearly 5 times as many private schools as there are state schools. They're more accessible and affordable than they are in Britain.
800 children come here, and their principal, Gong Panayangul, used to teach at a school in Manchester.
We design our menus weekly.
Right.
My sister usually sits down with the chef because the chef lives at our school.
I love the way you're using the term chef and not dinner lady. You know, this sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about designing menus. What's
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
about, right?
We try to educate the children. We try to vary their menu as much as we can.
Children in Thailand have to go to school for at least 12 years.
Oh, well, here we go. Look, kids' break time. Look, it's mad.
It is, isn't it?
This is fantastic.
Chicken drumsticks.
This is genius.
It all starts here. Oh, yeah. Dumpling. I forgot to show you.
Man, look at these.
Oh yeah, these are made inside in the bakery. We made the dumplings. Shumai.
Good grief, break time pork dumplings. What's lovely is, though, the kids know the food. They want the right sauce on the dumplings. My school dinners involved 3 big aluminium trays. Meat, mashed potatoes, veg. And it would be plop, plop, ice cream scoop and mash. Where's the love in that? What are you doing? Come on, you're here to cook, not to eat.
All the cooking here is done on site, from scratch.
So this is lunch.
Wow, look at
Oh, yes. That's chef.
That's the big chef. That's the cook.
Hello, chef.
Pinyuk, the school chef, used to be Gong's nanny when he was a little boy.
So this is my nanny. Hello. Hello. สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
Hello, I'm Dave.
นี่เดฟครับพี่ไซมอน
Hello. Have you known each other for a long
เขา
time?
บอกรู้จักกันมานานกี่ปีแล้ว Before I was born, she said. So more than 30 years.
More than 30
I'm 32 this year. So.
Has he ever watched me live? What's it like cooking for all of these children and being the head chef for all of these wonderful children in this school?
มีความสุขมากดีใจชอบ
She's really happy. Like every day when she comes to the kitchen, it's like her home.
I can honestly say that I've never seen school food like this anywhere in the world. How often does the food change?
In a month, it's never the same. So we also try to vary with different ways of cooking.
Yeah.
So we use the oven, we stir fry, soup base, so it's all varied.
So, that being the case, what's on the menu today?
Today, we have thin rice noodles
Yeah.
with pork broth
Yeah.
and minced pork and some pork balls as well.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to wash my hands.
Yeah.
me too.
The school has 17 full-time kitchen staff. Plus, for one lunchtime only, a couple of hairy bikers.
There we are. Dinner ladies, Thai style.
Yeah.
Here they come!
They're out, they're out.
They're out. Hello. Hello. Sadiki-ka.
Yes?
Gotta be quick, Kingy. That smells fantastic. Pork balls, pork, and underneath there we know we've got bean sprouts, pickled turnip. This is kind of proper gastronomic fare, Kingy. Yeah, you're welcome. Aren't these the politest, nicest children you've ever seen in your life? Kingy, we've done it. Should we go and join the kids?
I think we should.
Oh,
Now.
you're very lucky. Do you enjoy your school food? Yeah. But it's fantastic to have such a sophisticated palate and be so young. Can you remember when you first started to use the 4 condiments, the 4 flavours of Thai food?
Oh, 7 years old.
7 years old.
7?
7 years old too.
Ah,
6 years old. 6
Right.
years old.
right.
If you're eating out with your parents, if you go to like a street vendor and you're having noodles, it's very common for the children to also start putting their condiments in because they see their parents doing it. So the children will do the same kind of thing, and it starts from there, you know. Do you like it sour or salty or sweet or spicy? If it's too spicy, don't put the chili in.
If I was in a Thai restaurant in London and I would serve this food, I'd be very happy with it and I'd pay for it. It really is very impressive, and I genuinely have loved the whole food ethos in this school. It's really refreshing. You should be really proud, Gong. Well, that was an education, Kingy. I wish I'd gone to school in Bangkok instead of Barra.
Now, one of the most popular Thai dishes on our menus back home is green curry. So we simply couldn't come to Bangkok without trying to find out the secrets of its success.
And we've managed to wangle our way into the famous kitchens of Auntie Dang's restaurant. An English Sunday newspaper voted the food here one of the best 50 meals in the world. It's like the search for the Holy Nile for Thai curry lovers.
It's true.
Come on, got to hurry up.
Right.
Auntie Dang has given us an hour, and apparently she's quite fierce, quite formidable.
Really? Follow me, I'm right behind you.
Auntie Dang is a self-taught cook, and we've been warned she runs her kitchen with an iron fist.
I kind of don't know what I was expecting, but this is a relatively kind of...
It's a humble establishment.
It is a humble establishment, and it's interesting, isn't it?
But, be it humble or not, the reputation of the food is global.
Stand by your beds, mate, here she comes.
Hello?
Hello.
Sawadee-ka. Sawadee-ka.
Hello, I'm sorry. Nice to meet
Hello,
you.
Auntie Dang, I'm Dave. Pleased to meet you. Thank you so much.
Pang.
Pang. Hello, Pang.
Nice to meet you.
Pang is the son of friends of Auntie Dang's, who fortunately speaks good English. These are some amazing photographs. Is this Auntie Dang with the Thai royal family?
That's the king's sister.
The king's sister?
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
Auntie Dang's cooking career took off when she was chosen to prepare a meal for a royal visit at the government department where she worked. The princess mother was so impressed, she asked Auntie Dang to become a private chef for her and the king's sister.
Can we get into the kitchen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go. We'll follow you.
As the lunchtime rush is on in the kitchen, you see, we're out the back at our own private workstation.
Fantastic. Got our own little prep kitchen, Kingy.
So, over to Auntie Dan. Instruct me.
She wants you to cut.
But how does she want the line cut?
This is the thing.
You slice down very thin. Otherwise, it's going to get very bitter.
Just the zest and not the pith.
Yep.
Lemongrass?
Do it more carefully.
That's you, Tools.
That is. Your turn next, Mr. King.
She wants you to cut something.
Okay, what would you like me to cut?
I'd better chop the galangal
Oh,
along with some coriander root.
she's a one, isn't she?
And I smash it all together in the mortar.
โอเคพูด
Thank you, Auntie Dang. How long have you been cooking, Auntie Dang?
About
40 ได้
40 years.
Right. So she started when she was 3 years old.
You old charmer, you. But I don't think we've won her over yet,
เครื่อ
Dave.
งมันจะได้อยู่ครบ
Auntie Dang wants you guys to get all the ingredients up on the table. The whole basket.
The whole basket?
Come on, Si, keep up. No slacking in Auntie Dang's kitchen.
สักนิดแต่มันก็
The green chilies go in next, but Auntie Dan's adding a basket of them. It's going to blow our socks off.
Chilies in there.
Just.
This is going to taste amazing, isn't
It
it?
is going to be absolutely great.
เก
Salt,
ลือค่ะเกลือ salt
salt, and a few cloves of garlic, along with some shrimp paste. It's funny, shrimp paste. It's so strong and pungent, but a little in the paste, a little in the food. It's just so savoury
เก
and
ลือใส่
fabulous.
ตั้งแต่แรก
To finish the paste, Auntie adds some coconut milk.
That's the coconut milk.
หางกะทิใส่
Oh, wow, it smells amazing.
That's going to be quite a spice hit, isn't it?
ได้ไม่ไหม้
Oh, okay.
It's funny, everybody that passes here is a spluttering heap. And this is the Thai people, it's not tourists. Down.
เสร็จแล้วค่ะ
That's it.
That's it?
Fantastic.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Absolutely superb.
Of all the myths surrounding a green curry paste, shop bought, homemade, that's green curry paste, Bangkok style. Once Auntie's happy with the flavour, she dilutes the paste in more coconut milk.
So there's one,
About 2 tablespoons. Then adds the chicken,
mix it, nice.
some Thai aubergines, and some Thai basil.
And
Basil.
full of basil. Oh.
That cooks away for about 20 minutes.
ช่วยกันชิม
Guys, I've got to tell you, at home, Dave and I get constantly frustrated that we haven't invented smelly vision yet. It's epic.
It is epic, completely epic. Well, I think it's epic down the entire street.
It is.
Now she wants you guys to taste it.
Well, that's a food epiphany.
It is absolutely heavenly. It's not too hot. It's not too spicy. It's not too salty. It's not too sweet.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's very, very good.
Very, very delicious. Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Kapum ka.
Say thank you.
Lunchtime at Auntie Dang's is rammed, but luckily, local food critic Tom has saved us a table.
But you choose to come here for your lunch.
Yes, it's a good place. It's like eating at home
Yeah.
without being at home. It's good home cooking.
Are there any recommendations that perhaps we couldn't get in the UK?
Okay. Maybe something like the yellow curry or prawn and the water lily roots.
Wow.
Yes.
Tom's ordering us a Thai lunchtime feast. And whilst we wait for it to arrive, I want to have a nosy at what everyone else is eating. Hello. Hello. So what is so special about this restaurant? Everybody's had the yellow curry here. Do you come here a lot from work? Do you all come for your lunchtime from work here?
Yes. I'm work for Bank of Thailand.
Back to Thailand. All right. And is this one of your favourite places to eat?
Oi, Mayers, will you stop gassing? The food's arrived.
จะเรียนว่าเต้าหู้ทอดอร่อยมาก
Shall we?
I think I shall.
Enjoy.
I'm going straight in with the beans, me.
I like it. Yeah, it's nice, good, nice textural.
Okay.
I like it.
Ooh, I know now why the yellow curry is such a hit.
What's lovely is
It's still really light and delicate, isn't it? Do people normally in Thailand stop for lunch, or do people go to street carts? Or because we've got so much in Britain now of eating sandwiches at our desks, and I think that's wrong. You know, what is the culture here?
usually, people like to go out to lunch because they don't want to be stuck in the office the whole day.
With food this good, cooked by a royal chef, you might expect a hefty bill.
Hello. Thank you very much. That
you,
lot,
Dave.
gentlemen,
Thank you.
was about 30 quid.
You're joking.
Fantastic.
Nothing much, is it?
No, tenner ahead. And the price isn't the only surprising thing about the bill. According to this, it's the year 2556. If that's the future, that's good food.
Too right it is.
No, it's right, you see, because in 1888, King Rama V changed the calendar.
And that would be the difference between the Buddhist calendar and our Gregorian Christian calendar.
Yes, and the Buddhist calendar being precisely 543 years ahead of ours. And I must say, I think in some respects, their Thai food at the moment is ahead of us too.
So do I.
Auntie Dan.
Do you know, dude, I'm still feeling a bit battered and bruised after going 10 rounds with Auntie Dan. You know, I need a bit of TLC.
Well, if you're talking of a Thai massage, I'm in. Thai massage dates back 2,500 years and was created by the personal physician to the Buddha. Thais view a good massage almost as a birthright.
3.
I'd like Thai traditional, please. Time for the obligatory costume change.
Very fetching, dude, very fetching. I'm having a herbal compressed massage, you know.
Then I'm having a traditional. Can this country get any better? Thai massage is a prescribed medical treatment in Thailand. Amongst many things, it's believed to be great for aiding digestion. And works on a sort of rhythmical crunching and stretching of the body.
You look like you've got frog's legs. Ning, ning, ning,
No.
ning, ning, ning.
Kingy, you're destroying me karma.
Help it.
Just quiet.
Sorry, dude, I'm trying.
Are you okay, sir?
Fabulous. You're very strong.
sorry.
No, you're lovely. Well, that's me all de-knotted, Kingy.
Now, you know the Thais love their chilies. Well, here's a fact for you. It was actually the Portuguese who brought this hot little ingredient here in the 16th century.
So what better place to cook up a fiery tribute than here, in the gardens of the Portuguese embassy? This is our homage to Portugal's involvement with Thailand and the love of the chili. Chilies bring life to everything. They bring sunshine to the darkest meal. But what would Thai people do without a chili?
Because it's used for very different purposes, Dave, isn't it? It's used
is.
for heat in culinary ways, but it's also used to stimulate and sensitise the palate for that other important thing in Thai cookery, texture.
So we're cooking up a spicy beef stir-fry.
It's one of those straightforward, simple recipes that's blooming lovely. It's as hot as Hades. It's just that thing for a cold winter's night in Barnsley. By God, it'll blow your clogs off.
So, this is a beautiful piece of ribeye. I'm going to trim it, and then we're going to roughly chop it to a coarse kind of mince.
It's a bit like steak tartare. Right, I'm going to start on the dipping sauce. Grab some chilies. If you don't want so big a chili hit, leave the seeds out. But we're in Thailand. We're going full throttle. Boom! Chuck your chilies into your all-important mortar and add in some coriander roots. And I want 4 cloves of garlic. Now we just pound this. And it's not a screwing action, it's a thumping action.
And that's quite important, isn't it? Because the thumping action releases the oils and the said ingredients that Dave's got in his pestle and mortar, which is what we actually want.
Next, the inevitable Thai fish sauce. Some soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, and oyster sauce. We finish that off with the juice of half a lime. Top tip is, if you want more juice for your lime, get the lime and roll it like so. And it kind of internally squishes it. Then cut it laterally across its kind of belly. And we'll have loads and loads of juice. And that's our hot chili dipping sauce done.
And while Dave's doing that, I'm chopping some shallots and a red pepper ready for the beef. Let's light the wok.
Boom.
Got it.
Whoa, yeah. Kiggy, that's very close to your head. Sorry, chilies.
Right. And what we do, in a hot wok, we just...
The thing about Thai cooking, actually, normally your wok isn't as hot as Chinese cooking.
No, normally.
It's a different process.
Right, that's cooling down. Lovely, that. So what we do, in there, we just saute off our shallots.
You don't want to burn them too much for this.
No.
And to that, add in some crushed chilli and garlic.
Now what's important is that you don't burn the garlic or it'll go bitter. So, after about a minute, put the beef in.
Beautiful. And while Kingy's frying off the beef, I'm mixing some soy sauce, fish sauce, oyster sauce, and some palm sugar to the wok.
And lastly, some chopped red pepper.
Now, as we've said, Thai food is all about how you balance those key elements. This beef dish needs to be nice and spicy, so we've got to go a bit heavier on the sweet too, to counteract the heat. Like a lot of things in Thailand, I'm going to top it with a fried egg, which is not only delicious, but traditional. Beautiful.
Then, to finish the beef with a flourish, add a load of Thai basil leaves, which you can easily get at home, and plate it up.
And there we have it.
Our Thai beef stir fry.
With a banging hot sauce and sticky rice.
You know, I've adored my time in Bangkok, but I'm ready to hit the road, aren't you, mate?
Too right. Let's head north. There's one Thai dish we simply have to see at source.
What's that, mate?
Rice, of course. And here in the Central Plains is where they grow the bulk of it. It's known as the Rice Bowl of Asia.
Oh. Gin Khao Rian.
Gin Khao Rian. That means good morning in Thai. It actually means, have you had your rice yet? Rice is so important to Thai people that it's your first greeting of the day. You know, Kingy, I'm really looking forward to finding out more about rice.
Yeah, dude, because it's one of those things that we eat it all the time, but it's a mystery of the universe. Where does it come from? How does it grow? All of that, you know.
Yeah, you see, but the thing is, one cannot enter a paddy field without buying yourself some paddy field sheep. You've got to get yourself blinged up for the field.
And here is the very place to do it. Look at them wellies, dude. They're brilliant. Orange wellies. I want some of them.
Oh, why, they match his eyes.
Working in the paddy fields has its hazards. The sun's baking hot, and the mosquitoes carry dengue fever and Japanese encephalitis.
Woo! Ah! I don't know what that is, but I know I don't fancy getting it, Kingy.
Too right, so we need the right kit to protect us.
Sorted!
Thailand is one of the biggest exporters of rice in the world.
Over 9 million hectares of land is used to grow the grain. That's an area 4.5 times the size of Wales. Hey! Would you look at that, Kingy?
Oh.
Somebody's let that turf go to seed. You won't be playing cricket on that in a hurry.
It's not turf, man. It's rice.
This organic farm produces jasmine rice.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's what you call organised gardening.
Isn't it?
I love it. Square things, square boxes. Hello. Oh.
We're meeting Gong, who's one of the locals, and the paddy field workers who are going to initiate us in the art of rice growing.
Hello, nice to meet you. So, Gong, how many times a year does rice crop?
ที่นี่เราปลูกกันปีละกี่รอบอะครับ
2 รอบ Two times a year.
2 times a year.
At the moment, are you planting rice or harvesting rice?
You're planting now.
Planting now.
And what's the hardest work? Planting or harvesting?
For them, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
They get used to it.
It's funny, I thought they may say that. It's funny, that.
Well, I think we need to go to work, Mr. King.
I've never planted rice in my life.
No, we're rice planting virgins.
We are, which is a worry.
Aye.
Planting rice is done mechanically as well as by hand, but today the machine's up the spout, so it's all hands on deck.
Come on, you. Let's go to the field. What's your step, Kingy?
Dude! I don't think we're going to get back over the bridge.
Maybe it's time to go back on the diet. I never knew that planting rice could be such fun. I suppose we better get cracking. So, here's how rice grows. It starts as a seed, which gets sown into trays, and then the trays get put into nursery beds in the paddy fields to germinate.
20 days later, the shoots have grown big enough to be separated out and planted in the main beds of the paddy field to grow into, guess what? Rice.
She wants to show you how to do it. You take it out and then use your thumb to put it in.
Right, so it's...
And then here?
Thumb.
And then use your index finger to put it back. Nice!
Ah.
เขาปลูกไปแล้วไงที่วัน
You have to make sure the right straight up like that.
Don't worry about that. I'm just concentrating on me standing up straight like that in a minute. Hold on, son. Hey, dude, hey, I've got it, mate. We're flying, eh? Me and what's your name?
Pidang.
Pidang. Me and Pidang, we're off. That's it. I'm there, Pidang. I'm there. So, Mandang, how long have you been doing it?
30 years.
30 years?
Yes. She's 51 years old today.
She's not. You're today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pidang. Happy birthday to you.
We've done about kind of 6 square metres since we've been here. I mean, how much a day would you be expected to do?
These 3 ladies in a day, they probably got about 1,600 square meter.
Wow.
That's about the size of 6 tennis courts. I tell you, Kingy, this is hard work, isn't it?
It is. It's ridiculous.
It's hot.
And all that hard work pays off. These paddy fields produce about 50 tonnes of rice a year.
Do you know what, Kingy? We've done our share of back-breaking work, but I think this has got to be the most back-breaking of the lot.
It certainly has.
I'll never take me jasmine rice for granted.
Just 3 months after the rice is planted, Padang and her mates will harvest it and dry it. And then it's threshed by machine to get the rice grains out.
So what we've got here at the moment is just brown rice. We could cook that and it'd be the chewy brown rice that is very healthy.
Yeah, it is.
And if you take the outside bran off, you'll find the white jasmine rice underneath.
When the sun gets too high and too hot, everyone downs tools and chips in to make lunch.
So, Gong, what would be the typical meal of the day? They've finished work, they all want to eat together for lunch. Is this what they would cook?
This is like normal for like vegetable or bamboo shoot cooked with any kind of meat that's available.
And today the meat's chicken and a fish they caught in the paddy field.
Wow!
Beautiful.
Wow, what a beautiful fish.
They put fish in the water here to eat the weeds and the bugs, and the fish droppings help fertilise the water. Kingy, do you know what I'm having trouble identifying is who was who in the field, because everybody had the woolly balaclavas on.
I might be wrong, but I think this is the birthday.
That's her.
That's her. Yes. What a team in the paddy field me and you were, mate. It was brilliant.
Yep.
กันเด่นถืออ่ะ
Little paddy field treat.
Gosh, isn't it? Now that's a top tip. You see, if you slash the fish and slash the thickest part of the skin, it cooks evenly.
And also, if you're doing fillets, it won't curl up. This isn't bad for a working lunch, is it, Si? It certainly beats having a sandwich and a packet of crisps. Hey!
This is the Thai style of eating rice.
It's lovely.
Round on the floor.
floor?
Yeah.
Oh, it's better. Hiya. Rice.
So what have we got here? We have a deep-fried paddy field fish. We've got bamboo shoots with a clear chicken broth. We've got cooked aubergines, fresh aubergine, and that lovely chili dip.
Chili dip, we call nampli.
Nampli.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Ladies, are these recipes and dishes that the workers in the rice fields would have eaten for years?
Yes.
Very good. Did the ladies learn to cook from their mothers?
บรรพบุรุษพ่อแม่ปู่ย่าตายายอะไรเงี้ยก็จะมา
From their family.
Yeah.
Because ก็คือทุกคนก็ต้องช่วยทำอาหารด้วยใช่ไหม Yeah, because they need to help in the kitchen when they're young.
It's very different to Bangkok these days, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's another side of Thailand.
Yeah, I love it. And for your birthday, are you enjoying your food?
เขาบอกว่าฉลองให้พี่แดง
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And thank you for cooking us supper on your birthday.
Yes, thank you.
Happy birthday. I know I've said it before, Si, but I'm never going to take my rice for granted again. We're following the Chao Phraya River north out of Bangkok to our final destination, the ancient capital of Thailand, Ayutthaya.
Here, fancy a pit stop?
Why not? You can't beat a good roadside pulling, can you? Woo!
Now, we always say you can judge a country on its roadside dining, and this place is said to serve the biggest prawns you've ever clapped your eyes on.
In here?
Oh, wow. Look at those prawns.
They are beautiful.
These are Macrobrachium rosenbergi, or giant river prawns. They're freshwater prawns and used to thrive in rivers here in Thailand, but today they're mostly farmed.
Look at the meat on those. And the tentacles grow up to 1 metre long. Right, Kingy, I think we're going to go to learn how to cook them now.
Get in.
Beautiful.
What's not the love?
Whoa. Legs off, trim them up. Scissors. Leg cut. Yep.
Short back and sides, please.
Yeah, lift up and then... Good? Thanks, Chef.
That yellow stuff is raw, which is prawn eggs. It can be eaten raw or cooked, and it's a real delicacy.
Now, they're what you call a butterfly prawn, Kingy.
Look at that.
Apply heat and consume.
Excellent.
Just on the fire. Ah, yeah. And then... They're what you call prawn stars. Thank you.
They smell fantastic. Oh, Dave, look at that. Now, look, they've cooked it with a roux on, so it's kind of like a bisque.
It is. It's a self-made bisque, isn't it?
It's like
a treat.
Isn't it?
A bisque is basically a soup that uses all the extra bits of crustacean for lots of seafood flavour.
Oh, hey, man.
Thank you.
How did that work? You toad.
Come on.
I hear you, Myers. You won't get one up on me, mate. That'll do nicely. Thanks very much.
Oh, trust you to go too far.
You can't go too far with a prawn. You having a laugh on you?
Oh.
I can't wait. I'm going to try the bisque.
I'm going straight for the jugular. Oh, look at that.
Oh, hey, man, they are epic.
This is a major food sensation, Kingy.
It certainly is, mate. Oh, Dave.
Oh, Kingy.
I tell you what, they've got quite a firm texture, haven't they? The texture is reminiscent of kind of a lobster texture, but a prawn flavour.
Well, this is what you get when you pull in at a roadside cafe in Thailand. It's not a bad service station, is it, really?
Well, mate, it certainly beats the dried-out ploughmans you'd be eating if you stopped at the services back home, I tell you.
Back on our bikes, full up on prawns and heading for the ancient capital of Thailand. This is the Life Kingy.
Founded in 1350, in its heyday, Ayutthaya was one of the most spectacular cities in the world.
Some of these ruins were once elaborate Thai temples known as Wats. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
It is. It's like the Asian Leaning Tower of Pisa, isn't it? It's marvellous.
No. That's culture. That's Thailand to me, mate. Go on, should we go and have a dander?
I think we should.
You know, but what's left is really Wats.
What?
No, Wats. Wats are temples.
That's a temple, isn't it?
It's a what?
Oh, it's a temple.
No, it's a what?
Oh.
It's beautiful, though.
I just wonder what they were.
They were what? Ayutthaya was on the ancient trading routes between India and China, and traders from all over the world brought new flavours and spices here.
The chefs in the royal palaces here took full advantage of these exciting ingredients. They were in fierce competition with one another to create the most exquisite dishes to please their king, who has godlike status in Thailand.
So, this is where it all began, that exciting alchemy of Thai cuisine that you see everywhere today. From street food to schools, it started here. Do you know, Si, you can feel the serenity, the beauty, the age of this place, can't you?
You can, yeah. It's funny this, I recognise it. I think I've cleared this level on Tomb Raider. I mean, it's massive.
It's a city, and it was a city, one of the most important places on the planet.
For not just religion, but for trade, for spirituality, for food. Oh,
for food.
I have an idea.
I fancy a salad.
As a celebration of the role Ayutthaya played in creating the Thai food we know and love back home, we're going to create our own special dish.
This salad is a melange. It's crispy noodles surmounted with prawns and crab and all manner of good things and herbs, which become clear when we start cooking it.
Now, these are vermicelli noodles. You deep fry these until they're golden and crispy.
And vermicelli noodles are made from rice. So if you've got a wheat allergy, you're a blotcher or a wheezer, you're all right with vermicelli noodles.
What's most important when doing this sort of thing, you have to make sure that your fat's hot enough.
Oh.
And it's not.
Kicking off, I'm making the salad dressing with the inevitable Thai fish sauce. 5. Some lime juice and a bit of palm sugar. Then thinly slice 5 Thai shallots. If you haven't got Thai shallots, just use 1 banana shallot. Then grate up some galangal, ginger and garlic.
Now then, when your oil's hot enough, what you do, take a good handful of noodle, pop them in like that. Oh, that's what you're after. Let them cook for about 30 seconds. Turn them over, cook them on the other side, take them out. So you're looking at about a minute. And again.
Whoa. Joking apart, do take care if you're doing this at home. Have a fire blanket there, because you'll burn yourself if you're not careful. And we don't want that.
Go on, give us one more go. I like this, it's great. It's kind of a cross between deep frying and pyromania. It's brilliant. Watch, you ready? Oh, hey, man. How cool is that?
You know, Kingy, this is like getting a lawn at Hampton Court and doing a fry-up in it.
I know.
We don't want to get chucked out.
Now take the thinly sliced shallots and shallow fry them until they're crispy. This will give a lovely crunch to the salad.
Meanwhile, make strips out of the 3 kaffir lime leaves and then chop up some spring onion. The salad, the shallots go in.
And then?
King prawns, some with the shell off, some with the shell on, and just stir fry them, nice and quick.
Beauty. They're fantastic prawns, aren't they?
Aren't they?
To the prawns, add the galangal, the ginger and the garlic. And just saute it, but take care not to burn the garlic.
And literally that should take about a minute, no longer.
Well, if you're going to have a salad, this really is an epic salad. It's absolutely bursting with textures, flavours. You've got your carbohydrate, your protein, your spice. Now those go in the bowl.
Put those on top of the crispy shallot.
Now we start building. Pop in the spring onions, a handful of bean sprouts, and as much crab as you like. Then rip up a generous amount of mint and some coriander. As you can see, all that palm sugar's dissolved with the fish sauce and the lime juice. Now the best way for this is...
with your hands.
Yeah, because you don't want to break the herbs up, you don't want to smash the meat up. Ready for the build?
So, nice and gentle.
And then take your deep-fried vermicelli and layer the salad on top. Along with some chopped red chilies and chunks of lime.
Now that's a salad, isn't it? Oh, that's our homage to this beautiful place and a beautiful country that's Thailand. You know, Kingy, it's a busy little dish.
It is that.
But I still think there's something missing. I mean, we are in the presence of royalty, and tradition dictates that we carve some vegetables now to decorate it even more.
I'm excited about this.
I am too. I've got a special knife. Look. Yeah. These are special Thai vegetable carving knives. I've got two, one spare. We see lots of carved fruit and vegetables back in the Thai restaurants at home, but it's actually a 700-year-old tradition that started here in the royal palaces of Ayutthaya. It was a secret art form that was passed down from mother to daughter, but now they even teach it in Thai schools. See the rhythm, the intricacies of the flowers beginning... Oh, look at that. It's beginning to form. Are you not going to start then? Thought you were going to have a go at this. Look at that, eh? It's coming up a treat. It's all about rhythm and control, Kingy. Rhythm and control. See, I'm on the outer leaves now. Now, what's symmetry there? Whereas the inside of the flower can be quite random, when one's going to the outside, I want it to swirl. No, I want rhythm.
Now, little does Dave know, I'm off to get some fruit that someone else spent most of the night carving. Look on and weep, Myers. Look on and weep.
You know, Kingy, I'm rather proud of this. I think it has the quality of a Fabergé egg. Carl Fabergé could do melons. It'd be me. You didn't do that.
I did.
What a place to have supper.
Really good, isn't it?
And you know, the truth of it is, these blends of flavours all began in this ancient city. You know, Kingy, people said it's impossible to eat badly in Thailand, and they were right.
Yes, and even though we've eaten a mind-boggling amount of amazing food, I can't help feeling we've only scratched the surface. Our work here, Mucker, is far from done.
Ah, well, it's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.